Jesus said this about your identity in Matthew chapter 5 and verse 13. You are the salt of the earth. You are. Notice he did not say you will be. This is your identity. You are salt. The Lord said this in the 1st century AD. Salt in the 1st century was one of the most valuable commodities in the world. Salt was so valuable that people paid themselves wages in salt. Long before there was a check, if you worked a week, they'll pay you wages in salt. The highest use of salt in the 1st century was to act as a preservative because they did not have refrigerators in the 1st century. So if you wanted something to stay alive, you would pack it with salt. The text assumes that there is decay in the earth and that things are dying in the earth. So we live in an hour where values are decaying. The definition of marriage is decaying. The family is decaying. And the Lord looks out on broken society, and his response is to pack society with the salt of the brothers and sisters of Jesus Christ. So if you are the salt of the earth, man, the Lord is calling you, watch, to keep back decay, to not allow the values of the kingdom to die in your spheres of influence. This is you keeping back decay in the hearts of your teenagers. This is you keeping back decay, man, when you go to the job, or when you go on the campus, or when you're in the locker room. This is you keeping back decay on social media. This is me at nighttime going into my children's bedroom and laying hands on their head and saying, Lord, get a hold of my children. Save my daughter. Lord, save my son. This is me going after my son when he was being led astray by a demonic force. And this is me going into his bedroom at night, pouring oil on him and laying hands on him and said, devil, this one does not belong to you. Come on, man. This is me fighting Satan for my own son and saying, you can't creep into my house through his phone. This is me taking territory over his life. And when you understand your identity as salt, my brothers and sisters, it'll change the way that you pray. It'll change the way that you live. It'll change the way that you show up at the job. It'll change the way that you show up at the campus, man. Instead of begging God all the time for the things that you want that are materialistic, man, you be kneeling in your prayer closet and saying, Lord, your kingdom come and your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. This will be fathers fighting for their homes and mothers fighting for their children, and us fighting to push back the values of the kingdom to keep them solid in the earth. You're looking for Philip to do that. Man, you are anointed. You are chosen. You are called. Your prayers have power. Jesus said this